Love this phone, has so many awesome features. Replaced my T2 Ultra as the screen cracked. Decided to go with this instead of iPhone. T2 was pretty much similar look but 6-inch screen if looking for lower cost. Got mine on sale for $200. Very impressed with picture quality. Make sure to invest in strong case. Was able to use on GSM carrier, no contract. This smartphone has everything you can ask for. Excellent battery, 4:30 to 7 o'clock hours of screen on time. Great screen, great front, dual speakers, awesome design, charging, magnetic port, micro SD expansion, intuitive and good looking UI, fast. The only negative would be that it is hard to buy one in the United States. You will not regret buying this phone over the Samsung products or the overpriced iFruit smartphone. One of the best phones ever built on Earth. And I personally think Sony hasn't built another phone like this. It's amazing. It's been 2 years since Sony released it, and its features still surprise us. The front-facing speakers are pretty good. The screen is gorgeous, pretty fast, and it's water and dust resistant. Now some companies say that they are innovating, bragging about their new phones full of features already shown before by Sony and other companies like Nokia and Motorola years ago. Back to the phone, this phone doesn't age. Sony has one of the best customer support on the market. Most of the phones that were released back in 2014 competing with the Sony Xperia Z3 didn't get Google's latest software updates. But Sony Mobile Division didn't forget those who bought this amazing gadget 1 or 2 years ago. The phone's been updated to Marshmallow 6.0.1 and already customers can give a try to the beta version of Nougat, just available for Google Nexus and Pixel devices, and surprise! It's available for Sony Xperia Z3, which will also be receiving in the future the full version of Google Nougat. The gadget deserves 5 stars. What I like. 1. Solid build. 2. Unlocked means no carrier-branded bloatware and quicker access to Android updates. 3. Powerful. 3 GB RAM, quad-core processor, and 16 GB. Just under 12 usable of space is plenty for virtually all but the most demanding of applications. 4. Waterproof. 5. Front-facing stereo speakers. 6. Excellent camera. 7. Magnetic charging port. What I don't like. 1. Price. This is not a deal-breaker. After all, who wouldn't buy it if it was less expensive? 2. I miss the ability to send scheduled texts inherently within the native app like Samsung. But again, not a deal-breaker. Not much else to say about this phone. It's vastly undermarketed in the US, I think. Virtually all of Sony's phones and tablets are waterproof, which is something I've been looking for, and I loved my Z2 tablet so much. I wanted the phone version, and it doesn't disappoint. Edit the 6th of July 15. As of today, this has been my favorite phone. Aside from a couple of minor quirks, like the screen sleep time regularly resetting itself, it's been great. Great pictures, especially low light pics. See a couple sample pics. Excellent battery life in spite of the alleged memory leak of Android 5.0. 2. Sturdy and great sounding with the front-facing speakers. Truly amongst the best available. I've had this phone for a little over a year now and it is still as great as when I first bought it. Sony hasn't neglected Z3, so we are currently on Android Marshmallow 6.0.1. I've seen online where people have had problems with each subsequent Android update, but personally I haven't had any issues. The phone is speedy with 3 GB of RAM, though I can't say for those hardcore gamers if this phone is speedy enough. But for the average person with moderate use, it's great. Storage is expandable too, so it's easy to transfer media to the external storage. Camera features are great, especially the AR features, which you can have a lot of fun with, long before Instagram started adding those features and Pokémon Go appeared. However, I will admit that the 2 megapixels front-facing camera definitely shows that its weakness. In low light, your selfies definitely look like 2 megapixels pics. Outdoors on the other hand, is pretty decent. Admittedly not as good as some other newer phones. You can kind of remedy that though with the Z3's shutter smile feature, under settings on camera, to use the back camera to take the picture. The back-facing camera is definitely great, especially in low lighting or where you have the light source against your photo subject. I can take pictures of people with the sun behind them and still see their features clearly. My friend's iPhone 6s? Not a chance. Nice shadows I suppose. Battery life for me has been really good, lasting 3 days sometimes if I don't use it too frequently. Average is about 1 to 2 days with moderate use. Click link in description for more reviews.